Welcome to the S4 into S5 Options Information presentation for drama. This presentation we hope will give you the information that you need to decide whether higher drama is the right choice for you. So what does the higher drama course look like in S5? Well, higher drama is structured in a similar way to the National 5 course, but you will study higher for 1 year only. Much like at National 5, there are 2 class-based units which are marked by your teacher. These are drama skills and production skills. Drama skills is creating drama from a range of stimuli, whereas production skills is creating theatre from script with particular focus on the production areas. These are costume, props, hair and makeup, lighting, sound and set. Once you have completed those units, you will also provide written evidence folios to back up the practical work that you've done in class. Your coursework or your course assessment is marked by the SQA, and there are 2 parts to this. The first of which is the written paper. This is worth 40% of your final grade. It's 2.5 hours long, and you will sit this paper in 1 sitting. There are 3 sections equaling 50 marks, and I'll go into a bit more detail about the marks later. Then you will do your performance exam, which is worth 60% of your final grade. You'll write a PFP, or a preparation for performance document, and you could get up to 10 marks for that. And you will also create 2 interactive scenes lasting 10 minutes each. You can get 25 marks each for those scenes, equaling 50 marks. So now let's look at the written paper and see how the marks are allocated in a little bit more detail. Section 1 of the written paper is called Theatre Production, Text in Context. In Section 1, you will have 1 hour to write an essay worth 20 marks based on a set text. This is a heightened play text from an SQA recommended list. And in recent years, St Al's Higher Drama students have enjoyed working on The Crucible and Men Should Weep. So we'll look at the play from the point of view of an actor, director and designer, focusing on the theatrical elements that go into producing a play for performance on the stage, as after all, that's what the playwrights wrote them for, to be performed, not read. We'll work on the play using both practical and theory techniques to prepare for the essay. And you will do lots of practice in class and independently through homework assignments. This section of the written paper will be testing your knowledge and understanding of how you can use acting concepts to communicate emotion and meaning on stage. This is where your acting concept knowledge from National 5 will come in handy. Those of you who might be crashing will have to do a little bit of catch-up work. Section 2 of the written paper is called Theatre Production Application. This is where you will be asked to write about your knowledge and understanding of the production areas and how they can be used to enhance a piece of theatre. In this section of the exam paper, you will be given 30 minutes to answer 3 questions about a chosen scene from your set text. You will write about the 6 production areas, and these questions will be worth a maximum of 10 marks. This section will ask you about 2 of the 3 practitioners that you've studied in class: actors, directors and designers. And you will learn how to give detailed and informed answers about how and why you would select specific production areas to communicate a mood and/or atmosphere on stage, for example. So we'll work practically on the play in class and we'll explore in real life how production areas can effectively enhance or communicate particular aspects of a play in order to enhance the audience's appreciation of what they can see on stage. So for example, if there was a crash, you might use sound effects of crushing metal or breaking glass. You might then layer that with a red flashing light to indicate a moment of impact. So we'll practically explore how you can actually use production areas to complement a piece of theatre and really bring it to life for the audience. We now come on to the final part of the written paper, Section 3, Performance Analysis. In this section of the exam paper, you'll get the opportunity to see live theatre as a member of the audience. This is perhaps one of the most enjoyable aspects of the course. In the exam, you'll be given 1 hour to write a second essay based on a play that you've seen during your course. This essay is also worth 20 marks. So as a class, we'll visit one of our local theatres in Glasgow city centre and we'll watch a play together. We'll learn about theatre etiquette and learn about the play and its creators. So we'll study the characters, the plot, the relationships, the set, the director's intentions, and all of these different aspects will be talked about in your written exam. After we've seen the play, you'll then make detailed notes and discuss the play in class. We'll learn the essay structure and content, and then you'll practice writing your essay under timed conditions. It's a real skill to be able to write under timed conditions, and practice makes perfect. So essay writing should be something that you enjoy if you're going to choose higher drama. We'll now come on to the performance. This is worth 60% of your final grade and arguably the most enjoyable part of the course. This is the part of the course why most people opt for drama at higher. So the performance is made up of a preparation for performance, which is a 500-word document worth 10 marks, and 2 contrasting acting pieces with 25 marks each, equaling 50 marks. So as you research and rehearse your role, you will gain an in-depth understanding of the characters and their relationships with the other characters in the scene. You'll write a 500-word PFP to show the process that you've gone through in developing those characters throughout the rehearsal process. Your final performance exam, the practical element, will consist of 2 contrasting acting pieces, like we said, each of which will last 10 minutes. You'll work in small groups to prepare these pieces in class and during after-school rehearsals. You'll perform these pieces on the same day to an external SQA examiner. Your first acting piece will be from your set text. You will have studied this play, its plot and its characters, and will know it very well by this point. This will put you in a very strong position. As part of the marking criteria, we'll examine your understanding of the character and the context of their role within the scene and the play as a whole. Your second acting piece will be a contrasting role to demonstrate your skill and ability to use the actor's tools of the face, the voice and the body to communicate a range of different emotions when interacting with others on stage. Many potential candidates and their parents and carers are going to be thinking about career pathways. So if I take higher drama, what can I do with it? Where will it lead me? How will I get a job? Well, drama higher is a very desirable higher to have. Universities and employers alike seek candidates who are able to show a breadth of experience. This is both academic and practical. Universities do not distinguish between different subjects at higher. So if you were to get an A at higher, it would be worth the exact same UCAS points as if you were to get an A in maths, English or science, for example. This is something to consider when making your options. Higher drama will equip you with a vast range of skills. You will be able to develop your communication and interpersonal skills. You will effectively develop time management and organisational skills. It will obviously enhance your presentation skills. So to that end, Drama Hire will then prepare you for any career where you would deal with people or where you would need to present. So if you wanted to go into law, if you wanted to go into medicine or any other field, Higher Drama would be an excellent choice for you. So after digesting all that information, you might now be asking yourself, would I be a suitable candidate for Higher Drama? Well, my advice to candidates is always not to underestimate the demands of the course. It is an academically challenging one and it will require a lot of hard work. There's often a misconception that drama is an easy subject. This is not the case. So before making a final decision, I would ask myself these questions. Do I enjoy working in groups to collaborate with other people? Drama classes are largely group-based and practical. So you will have to discuss in groups your ideas, listen to other people's ideas, and then create drama together. So have a little think about whether you enjoy working with other people. Ask yourself, am I good at and do I enjoy writing essays? The Higher Drama course is demanding and there will be a lot of essay writing. So you could be writing 2 essays a week. This is something that is integral to achieving the best marks in the written paper. So you really need to consider whether this is the right option for you. Do I like performing in front of a live audience? 60% of your final grade will come from your acting skills. If you're not the most confident on stage, then we can help you to build that confidence. But drama's not a magic wand. You are going to want to have to perform. Lastly, I would ask myself, do I have excellent attendance? So like I said, drama is group-based and practical. So if you're not in the class, I can't assess your work, and then you could then impede progress of others because you will be relying on one another within a group to get the work done. So you need to be an excellent attender. And lastly, the jump from National 5 is huge. The difference in workload and the expectations can come as a shock to some people when they join the Higher Drama course. I just want you to be really prepared and aware of what you would be expected to do. So it is possible to crash Higher Drama in S5 or S6, even if you haven't done N5 in S4. So in that instance, if you've not done National 5, please come and speak to me, Miss Singh, before putting Higher Drama on your options form. You can send me a Schoology message, or your parents or carers can send me an email. My email address is jsing@staloysius.org. So consider carefully these questions. Go back and listen to the presentation again. And then if this appeals to you, then drama could be the subject for you. Good luck and choose well.